All right. So, because I've been getting my ass kicked on chapter 6, we're gonna restart the main story. Okay. Ah. Go normal, casual. Oh, of course, we'll connect to the online play. I'm gonna just hope it lets me stay with Edelgard. This time around, it might be a little longer because I want to watch the side move things and shit. I do love how they introduced Raya in this one, though.
Tell me, Nemesis, do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die. 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 You took everything that I loved. He's gone now, Mother.
Hmm.
Oh my. What could have brought you here? I wonder how you got in here. It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed.
That's so
Now
very
come to me.
rude.
I wish to have a look at you.
Like
I have
always,
not
I'm
seen the likes of
gonna
you before.
try and
Who are you
recruit
anyway?
everybody. For everybody. I am
I
immortal.
see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
If that's blood or ketchup on my...
Huh. I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
In 3. Yeah, the
Our
Wyvern
wonders
Moon's
never
correct.
cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange. It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap. It is almost time to begin.
Hey, time to wake up.
Okay.
Were you having that dream again? Massive armies clashing on a vast field, right? There hasn't been a battle like that in over 3 centuries. In any
really?
case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
Of course.
Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with a situation not dire.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there are a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready. Let's take care of those thieves before they take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Stay focused. Should I have held back? I will prevail.
If I can, I do want to stay with Edelgard.
Ready and willing. It's because of you guys that I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that. I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in some remote village. The gods have...
I'll cut through. Thank you. We are in your debt. You wouldn't please lend us just...
We'll advance while...
And Lance equip.
You have a strange aura about you. You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
Okay. Items. Now we'll end.
As expected.
Perfect.
So
That one can die
how
too.
was that?
And
You didn't give it your all.
Attack when in...
items. We wait.
Hey! You with the...
It's over.
So
Yeah.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool! Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as The beginning. Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis. And I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that? I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you? Such arrogance! You look the part, but are you truly an adult? You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened. There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that? When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end. How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do? Of course! I must turn back the hands of time! Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome.
Thank you.
I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Hey, over here!
Over here, over here. Yeah, one of you got a weapon in.
Hey, did you just...
Oh, hey, Luis.
Serals are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them. The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Thank you so much.
Captain Gerald? It is you! Goodness, it's been ages! Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man! Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garreg Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child? Great sense of humor, this one. Clearly cut from the same cloth as the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you?
Do I have to?
What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Saros.
The Knights of Saros? They do seem rather skilled. Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker? Former captain of the Knights of Saros. Oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything? You haven't heard of the Knights of Saros? The most famous order of knights in all of Fodlan.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that
What if
the
I
three of us
don't
are
wanna?
students at the Officers' Academy at Garreg Mach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the
Homeboy, I
situation.
don't give a fuck.
It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely
Yeah, you
why
do,
I must
asshole.
ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you.
A what?
All right, that's enough with the...
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
My, they are in...
Oh, Ada God.
Yes, I thought...
Part 1.
Oh, I'm
White
out of beer.
Clouds. Great Tree Moon. 3 houses. The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
This time might take a bit longer. Just because I want to level everybody up.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be
I
happy to
might
show
do
you
that in
around.
my last
It really is
playthrough.
Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and
Max
the bad.
everybody out.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
Ray is here.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now,
Sure.
You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Rhea. As you know,
You haven't done me
the majority
shit,
of
old
folks in
man.
Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right, hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place, I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name? fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers'
I
Academy.
can tell they're hiding shit.
Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well. Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Oh,
I
it's you
will.
then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
Homer Ecker.
I look too pretty for that line of work,
You
do
really
I?
are. You're nothing but a Homer
When
Ecker.
I'm not teaching, I can be found in the infirmary. If you're ever lonely, please do come and pay me a visit. I would love to.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin.
We're gonna skip this shit. You can watch my first complete playthrough if you want that. I'm getting pissed right quick. Hey, Rhea.
Of course. I assume you to start. That is once you have. May I ask a favor? May I ask a favor of you?
And check this out.
So, I never I am the I wonder if I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone.
Well, I'm guessing. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer? Yeah.
Alright, Dimitri, you're the last
Please
motherfucker.
accept of delight. In any case, I hear you're investigating the different houses. Me? I'm afraid.
I appreciate your effort.
Let's return to the
How are you
audience
enjoying your
chamber.
time at the academy thus far?
I fucking hate it.
It's time for you to take charge of one of our... I must note...
The black.
Since you are...
So you have chosen.
Yes.
Your heart has.
They are all promising...
Brother? Oh,
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
no, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Setith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Get the fuck
Let
up,
us
Flame.
focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the three houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Wait, so our new professor is you? I didn't see that one coming.
Easy, Caspar. Aren't you being a bit rude?
You know it's a waste of time to expect politeness from him. It will be a pleasure learning from you, Professor. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to take a nap.
Don't look at me like that! Oh, and please don't talk to me too much either.
I'm sorry for the chaos you've walked into.
I hear we are rather close in age, Professor. I hope you do not mind if we treat you like one of us. In our class, we try to treat each other as equals, despite
We treat
any
you like
differences
a
in age
fucking
or
idiot.
status. Personally, I would love to include you in that inner circle.
You have a gut, Professor. I will take great joy from your teachings.
Petra,
You call me
I
fat.
believe you mean to say that our professor has guts. That's a bit different from having a gut. You can't go around saying someone so slim and attractive has a gut.
Oh, please take my apologies. I have not yet mastered this language.
Professor, I want you to know that it's perfectly acceptable for you to treat me as you do the others. I may be the Imperial Princess, but here at the Academy, I'm just another student. That said, know that I have high expectations of you, and high hopes. But I'm certain you can lead the Black Eagle House to greatness.
Sure. Now let's break the ice with a training session. I want to see our new teacher in action.
Why will the ice be broken? Is this a custom I have missed in my studies?
Not real ice, just the ice of, well, it just means let's get to know each other.
I don't want to train. Let's stay in the classroom and learn from a book.
Let's all calm down and have a nice cup of tea, how about? Doesn't that sound lovely, Professor?
I know we all agreed to treat each other as equals, but there is a limit to what I can tolerate. The esteemed Black Eagle House requires order.
Looks like your first job will be to quiet down this racket. I don't envy you.
They're not normally this rowdy. I do hope you can manage, Professor.
Hmm.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise.
Yeah, bullshit, old man.
You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything. Absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic. But before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
Hi, Shin.
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for
Shin.
sure unless I look into the matter. As I said,
Hurry up
crests
before
are
your child
passed down
comes.
through the blood.
I see
However,
you over there,
just because
Gypsy.
someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all. Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling!
In your cat, you can jump.
Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
With each moon, professors of the office, it notes the date. Pay carefully.
Do the Petrie.
What the?
I'm Captain. It may have been.
Well, there's... You know, Professor? Professor? I've got a small favor to ask.
Oh, I love this meal.
I like this.
Nice. I knew I could count on you.
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that should the opportunity. The monastery. Might you help me with a favor?
Speak with the fish. I seen.
You have helped me so much.
Okay.
Listen.
Oh.
As it were. I heard about the goodness.
Let me know when you're out. I will make you a... I have a request.
Certainly a lot more animals.
That's,
My thanks.
Anyway.
I time to speak with the house leader.
as it were.
Okay.
So,
Professor, some believe still you should take you look as if you... The monastery, for example, I suggest...
Listen to this.
what?
Professor.
Yeah, let's proceed.
Much appreciated.
much. It's finally this is my chance to measure. So confident. Each of us has a... That means there's no...
Hey there.
Simply tell me your...
So you can...
I spare no...
Schemes?
Yeah, skip through this. Anyway, for Betty Pie. Yeah, that'll do.
The mock battle.
I'm sure. Incidentally,
Stay focused.
Oh, white.
None of your shallow... Me? But I'm not...
Each battle, a chance to grow. I'm not...
Well done, Teach.
It seemed... I will prevail.
Oh, smash.
Now you know your limits. As expected.
Battle. I am Ferdinand von Eyre. As you wish.
Items. Go with the sword. Plate.
Are you really gonna fight two houses at once?
This is a good opportunity.
You fought well.
Peekaboo.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
You're a tough opponent. My training was insufficient.
Might move her here. Tim to heal her.
Thank you.
Now we wait.
Coming up with brilliant schemes I can handle, no problem. You know that was a joke. I hate losing.
Alright. We'll send the rest this way. Gypsy, you're in the way.
Ouch! Was that really necessary?
That is that.
Objectively, I want to do less training with her.
As expected.
So, you've made it past my...
That can make it past you too.
This was beneath me.
All right, that's the Black Eagle.
Even though it was just a...
So good. Ladies, I'm going to get up soon.
Excellent work today, Professor. Though our victory should come as no surprise. Yes, it was. Further proof that you're well qualified to guide the Black Eagles.
That was impressive, Professor. I mean, impressive. We gained a victory because of your great leadership.
We certainly did. We all tried our best, of course, but we couldn't have won without you.
I was curious what it would look like if you did not hold back, and you did not disappoint.
I dare say we owe our victory to Lady Edelgard.
How so? For that battle, she was only a soldier following our professor's command. Sure, she was an incredibly powerful soldier.
Don't worry about it too much, Linhart. All that matters is that we won.
I'm all done with being on the battlefield, okay? I'd rather stay back than pursue victory out there.
You were all as ridiculous as always. We only managed to win because we worked together. Was it something I said? Is it so odd, me talking about togetherness? If so,
Hey, you
that
two, I'm
perception
gonna
must
have to
change.
get up here
In
soon.
fact, I'm canceling the festivities so we can discuss this topic further. I'm kidding, of course. Come on, everyone. We've earned this celebration.
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Gerald trained you well. I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students.
I did.
I'm so happy to hear it. Nothing would please me more than if you used this coming year to grow closer still.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon. You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead. Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
Bandits?
Those affiliated with Garreg Mach Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need. regardless of social standing. Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of students must complete their assigned mission. You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop before the deadline. Understood?
Yeah.
I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission. If I told you now, I expect you would only forget, and I despise repeating myself.
I can sense something special within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
Bandits, they say. Do you recall when we first met? You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct? Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me. You ought to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come as a shock.
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible. No one said anything about the Knights of Damned Saros being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial. I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How interesting.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to!
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Are you listening to me? How do we finish this?
You die.
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements.
Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
Part 1.
All right.
As you have already been notified.
Yeah, skip this because I'm getting impatient.
Thank you.
A new path?
Yeah. No. All right. I'll go to the reception all right quick. I want to see if I can reuse my renown.
Here's an idea.
Right.
Alright, we're getting a save here. Just because I'm getting tired. All that fun stuff, and as always, I'm Maxie. It's been fun